Oh boy, here we are at the third installment of the Titan Monsters universe, and boy am I excited. Sorry, not really. These movies were entertaining and cool to watch when you were like 6 or 10, but to remake after remake these movies in hopes of starting a monster universe that will have an extended universe like another franchise whose welcome is starting to become way overdue, is just pointless and not going to work. Who's going to be ready to see Godzilla 7, Big Lizard versus Giant Tick? Not buying it? I hope not, because these movies are about as intelligently put together as Transformers Age of Please Make It Stop. The first remake had Matthew Broderick in the lead, and the second had Bryan Cranston, both great actors with good track record of films, with the sequel to Bryan Cranston's following Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, as she survives. Now we have Bobby back, with a few good actors to fill in the cracks, but nobody cares or even will miss them if they get squished. All that matters is big, huge monsters. And I guess from the preview we know.
Long bows to no one.
My bad, lady. These people, in a desperate attempt to stop the unjust attacks that Godzilla is committing against the cities, 'cause, you know, a 100-foot lizard needs a reason to stomp and destroy things other than being a fucking giant lizard. They kidnap Kong, and I assume they think he'll just attack Godzilla on sight? With some funny backstory about how both are the last surviving monsters from an ancient battle that ensued, I guess, like a WWE rivalry? They think this is going to be the best matchup to end all matchups. WrestleMania 37, Prehistoric Monster Mash. Cut to Kong, drugged out of his mind on the back of a boat. Guess they had the right dose of sedatives for a monster ape in the handbook? Who knows? He awakens and decides, I'll just chill for the cruise as he plays finger touch with his little friend, Orphan Girl. And we find out.
We need Kong. The world needs him.
'Cause a storm is a-brewing that the audience isn't privy to. Until the sequel to this one comes out in a few years at least. I'm guessing. Shit gets real as we see Godzilla.
Surprise, motherfucker.
His way onto the boat. Croc and Ape-Man square off, and Lizard Guy takes a knock on the chin, and then Tyson's Kong's ear off like a badass. Okay, so no lobe nibbling ensues. But we see the start of what I'm guessing is rounds of giant clobberings taking place. And yes, these are dangerous times, as they state.
These are dangerous times.
Well, if we had not one monster destroying cities being a big deal, now we have an ape joining in and swinging from building to building top. And you thought having to wear a mask to get groceries was so bad. Bad Godzilla is hurting people, but we don't know why.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
He's a giant predator who's fighting a giant ape? But of course, they throw that line in the preview, plus
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
because there's a deeper fuckery afoot. We will have to find out when we fill those theater seats, or subscribe to yet another fucking streaming network. So myths of the war are real, but I thought Godzilla came from radiation in 1999. And in Kong Skull Island, it's set in 1973. So how old are these myth stories exactly? Guess don't think too hard about this. And again, this chick knows Kong so well, she states he bows to no one. Who wins? Who cares? Who knows? But if you've been sucked into the world of monster madness and can't wait to see who beats up the other, wait, well, not too badly. We still need to make a few blockbusters before we give these two a rest. Come out of your dwellings, or click the nearest remote and lock on the date, March 26th. And try not to lose too much sleep over your hashtag team wins. Until next time, I'll catch you in the credits.